Alright, so I'm just getting this set up and ready here. And okay, so now as you can see here, like, I do have the curse staff equipped, but I'm in the plate armor just because I was playing as a dual wielding fighter, and the highest tier that I have available for armor in cloth is tier 2, so it wouldn't be as fun taking on tier 2 mobs with a tier 4 staff. And tier 3, I've been working on the tier 3s for a while. I kind of wanted to move on to the tier 4 guys, so I know it's going to have a little bit different of a play style than if I had the cloth, but I still get to play around with the staff and see how I like it, and stick with the new T4 mobs instead of doing all the T3s again. So that being said, I have the staff equipped, and I have the spells. I'm using the Vile Curse, the Cursed Beam, and then the Death Curse. The Death Curse will probably be more of like the harder guys that I'll hit them that with, just because of the energy cost. And most of the time it'll be the Vile Curse, and then sometimes the Cursed Beam. And I just wanted to check. Sorry, I'm just checking in on the guild chat, so I didn't switch that over to. And I am ready to go in here. So you should be tier 4, I believe. Went one map further to the west, or to the east, than what I was on before, when I was doing the tier 3 stuff. This is our tier 4. Interesting. I like that giant. That's kind of nifty. Definitely went down in health pretty quick. And what's this spell? Oh, that's the energy regain. Okay, so that's actually... It's got a 1 minute cooldown, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Don't know that I want to take on a group of 3 when I'm not very experienced with the staff just yet, but... That stacks up to 3 times, and then use the beam. That seems to work out pretty well. And then if I stack it 3 times with the Vile Curse, and let's try the big spell. That should be affected by... That was affected by how many Vile Curses were on the target, but that's okay. Still, I mean, that's... I dropped like 700 in health from that fight. That's quite a bit. It'd make me nervous if there's any more than 2 guys. A little bit better. Didn't drop as much in health on that one. I'm just used to the fighter being able to take damage, I guess. I don't know. But then again, these guys are probably a bit stronger than the tier 3. So, makes more sense. But I'm not going to take on 3. I don't think. Is that it to this little camp? It's just... Huh. Guess it is. I'm gonna check out in the snow maps there. Go to the south. It is. Thought there would be a... Okay. Anyways, go towards the south there and check out the camps and dungeons in there. Okay, there is still a little bit more. There's 3 guys though. Don't know that I want to test my skills against... That's 3. Alright, well we're gonna do this. And we're gonna find out. No, I'm not gonna make it. I should have known better and run, but at least get my body away from them. That's okay. Ooh, I hope I'm far enough away that I don't pull the aggro when I get up. Wait till I'm full health. Getting up. Get my silver back. I guess I might as well kill those 2. Here. So I'm just going to switch off to the horse here. Get out of this little camp and go to the south. I'm not sure if they're tier 3 or tier 4 there, so I'm going to have to take a look. So we'll go off a little bit to the west there, I think. I'll try that camp and see what is in there. so the Vile Curse is the, yeah, damage over time. The Beam, 154 damage up to 5 times, okay. Or, roots all enemy and inflicts them with the Vile Curse. Now, I'd rather stick with the Beam, I think. And that one, so, places a Death Curse on the target and will deal damage to the target after a few seconds, depending on the number of charges of Vile Curse on the target. So it's probably best to hit that after about 2 Vile Curses and then keep going with the Vile Curse. Okay. So keep that in mind. I don't know. I will have to see. Let's find some guys to kill here. The beam does pretty well. Let's heal up here. What happens if I use, like, if I cast Vile Curse, say, twice, and then just use the beam? I don't know. I'm not gonna try that with 3 guys. Not after the last time I tried 3. Didn't work out so well. Obviously, I kind of suck with these staffs, but... Oh shit, I can see the other guy there. I'm gonna try and book it out. I don't want to die again if I don't have to. Oh, very close. Very close indeed. It might be more of a group type of fighting for these tier 4s. They are quite a bit more difficult than tier 3. And this one was go to a giant for 8 seconds. Max hit points are temporarily doubled. Yeah, so use that for the harder fights. I would think. And that is where I got the 3. Yes, it is. Okay, so that guy, that worked pretty good, well for that guy. And this is 2 up here. Yes. Okay, so that worked out pretty well for that fight. Obviously, though, I can't take on 3. So at tier 4, it's probably a little bit better to be in a group, I would imagine. I think that's just 2. I only see 2 up there. Let's see, do I want to Mage or the fighter out first? Let's try the fighter. Summon. Stupid imp. I suck with a mage. Unless it's just tier 4, I don't know. Like I said, the last beta I didn't really play, so I don't know what they've changed up higher. Crap, that's really destroying my armor. I'm gonna have to repair. Okay, we'll try this for a little bit longer, and then otherwise I'm gonna have to wait until I can get into a group with some people and really test it out. Just the 2 crossbowmen, I believe. That's gonna summon the imp with the mage. I'm not gonna do that again. Twice is enough, not the mage they summon. So it's looking like I'm gonna have to do some group. Alright, well, note to self then. I mean, tier 4, I've got the plate armor, so that as far as the armor goes, now I don't know, maybe using the dual swords, that might offset as far as how much damage I'm doing. Plus I have the shield, so I can throw that on. Let's see if it's just being the mage or if it's T4. Wait for my skills to cool down. And I guess we might as well just try it on these guys over here. Ugh, I don't want to die again. That's okay. Actually, what else do I have? Options do I have for the spells here? So the heal, I want the heal outside of combat. It's just no, the heal I'm gonna want outside of combat. And that one was just a moves, but yeah, max load, so that's still better for that. Replenishes energy, so instantly heals yourself and allies. That might be the best bet. All incoming damage, it increases your movements. It's only going to last for 2 seconds though. I'd rather have that extra little bit of health in battle if I need it, I think. So let's give this a shot then. I don't have that shield like I do with the tier 3 armor that absorbs the damage, but I do have the growing into a giant, so that's not too bad. Oh, that's gonna make 4 with the summon. Let's not do that. Come back over here to, there was a group of 3 over here. Wasn't there? Yeah. So I guess I wish you could click on them without it auto-attacking. I'm sure there's a way to do it, I just don't know what it is. So, I mean, will the mage go down quicker? I don't know, but we're gonna go after the mage first. Get out of range of that. I interrupted the summon spell, and that's why there's no. Oh, that's why there was no imp summon this time. So I don't have a interrupt as the Warlock, so that's a little bit tougher. But I can still do the, 2-guy fight. More than 2, I don't think I'll survive though. Well, I don't know if the crossbow guys were that tough, but I really don't feel like dying. Oh, and there's 3 crossbowmen. That's okay. Okay, they're not that bad, actually. So I might be able to do those 2 crossbowmen with the mage, as long as I interrupt the summon on the hit. So let's give that a shot. Okay, so it is definitely just the mage class. They're just not. I guess it's not. He's not. I mean, it could be because I've got the plate armor too, but definitely can't do a lot of these fights solo. Just can't kill fast enough. If I could interrupt the mage summoning the imp as the warlock, it might be more doable, but there was no interrupt spell available as the mage or as the warlock. So that clarifies that. So I will see if I can't plan. I don't want to fight. See if I can't plan a group with some guild mates, and I will throw up a video using the warlock and kind of get an idea of how that goes. And then I imagine that the same kind of concept is going to be needed for the frost mage as well. So I will try and do the same for both of those two. And in the meantime, I'll try and level up or get enough fame to get to the tier 4 cloth armor and see what kind of a difference that makes. Might have a difference too with spells, right? So different spells on the cloth, and it might be more beneficial to suit with the mage class, I would imagine, because that would make sense to me. So that's gonna be it. This is just a short little video then. Thank you all for tuning in and watching, and we'll see you next time.